You have 1 minute to prepare. You have 2 minutes to narrate the story.
Questions. Number 1. Please look at the fourth picture. If you were the father, what would you be thinking? Number 2. Do you think it would be better to let the child decide the course of his or her future? Number 3. Will programming be required in the future? Number 4. It is said that working hours in Japan are still longer than in other countries. Are Japanese people working less hours these days than they used to? Day 5. The siblings were diligently working on their homework in the living room when their mother suddenly showed them a magazine article about a robotics contest. Excitedly, the 3 siblings decided to participate in the competition. 6 months later, the older sister was seen struggling with ideas in her notebook, exclaiming, "I don't know where the problem is." The younger sister focused on writing the code, while the younger brother used a stopwatch to measure the movements of a dancing dog on the table. On the day of the tournament, they lost the match and were in tears. The younger brother clutched the robot, and the younger sister held the controller, while their father comforted them. The next day, the siblings gathered in front of a desktop computer and immersed themselves in playing a game. Despite their parents' surprise and mixed emotions, they declared their new goal of becoming professional esports players. Questions. Number 1. Please look at the fourth picture. If you were the father, what would you be thinking? I'd be thinking that it's okay for my children to change their minds and explore new interests. As their father, I'll continue to support and encourage them in whatever path they choose. What matters most is that they are passionate about their goals and happy in their pursuits. Number 2. Do you think it would be better to let the child decide the course of his or her future? Pros. Yes, I do. Letting children decide their future gives them a chance to feel independent and responsible. They can explore what they love and make choices that make them happy and fulfilled. Yes, it's a good idea. When children get to decide their future, they feel in charge and responsible. They can explore what they like and choose things that make them happy and satisfied. Cons. No, I don't. Allowing children complete control over their future may lead to poor decisions due to their young age and lack of life experience. Some guidance and support from adults are essential to help them make informed choices and set them on a path towards success. No, I don't. Kids are still young and lack the experience to make the best decisions for their future. They need adults' guidance to make informed choices and find the right path for their success. Number 3. Will programming be required in the future? Pros. Yes. Programming will still be needed in the future. It's an important skill for creating and running computer programs and applications. And as technology continues to advance, the demand for programming knowledge will likely increase. Yes, I believe so. Programming will still be important in the future as technology becomes more common in our lives. It helps us create new things and is a useful skill to have. Cons. I don't think so. While programming has its benefits, there are some downsides. Learning to code can be challenging and time-consuming, and not everyone may have the interest or aptitude for it. I don't think so. While programming has its good points, there are some bad sides too. Learning to code can be hard and take a lot of time, and not everyone may like it. Also, as technology gets better, there might be easier ways to do things without needing to know advanced coding. Number 4. It is said that working hours in Japan are still longer than in other countries. Are Japanese people working less hours these days than they used to? Pros. Yes, I think so. In recent years, there has been a growing awareness of work-life balance in Japan, leading to efforts to reduce long working hours and promote more flexible working arrangements. These changes have resulted in some Japanese people working fewer hours than they used to. Yes, I think so. Nowadays, people in Japan are trying to have a better balance between work and personal time. They are making changes to work fewer hours and have more flexible schedules. So, yes, Japanese people are working less than they used to. Cons. I don't think so. Despite efforts to improve work-life balance, some Japanese people still experience long working hours due to cultural expectations and industry norms. This can lead to stress and fatigue, affecting their overall well-being. I don't think so. Some Japanese people still work long hours because of cultural beliefs and industry standards. This can make them feel tired and stressed, affecting their overall health.